Liverpool fans, right? We need to stop blaming Arne Slot. This isn't just him, it's the owners. And I don't blame, Michael Edwards or Richard Hughes. They're doing their job. They are paid to do what they're told to do, right? But this just doesn't come down to Arne Slot. Look at the injuries we've had, right? And all these players they're trying to sell. They're not making the squad bigger, they're making the squad thinner. That's why we are in the position. Van Dijk's not getting any younger. Yeah, you're paying 400 grand a week. But you've got to bring in players. They keep on saying, we're buying this player, that player. But where is it? Why is summer? We've got to have it. They let go of Mark Guahi, right? They could have got him for 20 million. He would have come 200 grand a week. The only reason going to Man City, because Liverpool didn't even try. They just wanted a cheap deal free in the summer. They didn't even want to pay 20 million. And that's not down to just Richard Hughes or Michael Edwards, right? It's down to the owners not allowing. Our football club has made £702 million profit in 24-25 season. And what we're doing? Cheap deals. We replace players in the summer. We didn't add players, we replaced them, right? So all these fans who keep on blaming Arne Slot need to wake up. Arne Slot isn't only to blame. Yes, in recent weeks you've seen him, he's trying, right? But he can only do the amount of tools he's got, right? And they're not helping him. That's the only reason they're not sacking him. And they're not going to go for, what's his name, Xabi Alonso. Why? Because Xabi Alonso is going to say, my friend, you want me as a manager, right? I want this as players. And I don't care how you get it. And you've got to put in the contract, whenever I want a player, you have to go and get it. I will win you trophies, but you're going to have to go and get it. And they're not going to do that. And that's why I see Xabi Alonso going to Man City, not coming to Liverpool because of cheapskate wannabe owners. They're not business people. They're effing cheapskate idiots. All they get is profit in their pocket. They keep investing. They're cheapskate investors. They're not proper business people. Look at the people around them who started after them. They're far more net worth, because those people do business. They create new and they invest and they build a business, right? They're not idiots like these guys, wannabes. So I think the Liverpool fans, right, need to wake up. Season ticket holders, please, I'm begging you, right? If you care about this club, you want this team to win trophies, go and, ask for a refund on your season tickets and stop renewing the season tickets, because I'm fed up of these owners. They're sitting in Boston. They give orders. And I don't blame Michael Edwards or Richard Hughes. They're only there to do their job. It's owner's fault, not even Arne Slot's, right? If he doesn't have the tools, that's why Jurgen Klopp left his job. That's why he left Liverpool. And look at the state of him. He's looking very old. He looks fragile. These owners are just penny pinchers, cheapskate, wannabe business. They're just bloody investors. If you give them a business, they'll fail. That's how crap they are. And I think Liverpool fans need to wake up and smell the coffee. It's not Arne Slot. Now we've got Joe Gomez injured and Konate, right? He's not coming back soon. It'll be at least a couple of weeks. Right? Ibrahim Konate's father just passed away. And, in our religion, I don't bring the religion in, but in our religion, right, we wait at least a couple of weeks. So you won't see him back at Liverpool for another 2 to 3 weeks at earliest, right? So who's going to cover? There isn't cover. They sell our young players, right? Oh yeah, we get now Jones. They want to get rid of because they might get 30 million, right? They want to get Andy Robertson. Only got 6 months left. Well, they should have signed him a new contract. He's only 31, experienced guy. Simmercaster, come on, he's not up to the mark. And Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards are just trying to make more money for the club. Yeah, let's sell and make the squad even more thinner. So I think Liverpool fans just need to bloody wake up and stop blaming Arne Slot. He is not the problem. The problem is the owners. FSG are the problem. And we need to wake up. And we need to get together as a fan base and stick together. That's the only way we're going to get anything out. We need to make sure as a fan base, not be split, stick together. Stop blaming Arne Slot. He's not always the one at fault. This is FSG, the cheapskates. Look at the South American owners. They're not business people. That's why you look at their net worth, the cheapskates, right? I think personally we should all the people who are season ticket holders should ask for a refund and not renew it. Let's hit them in the pocket. When they lose money, that's when they're going to wake up. And we say to them, look, no, it has to be in writing. Any money that comes from the club has to be invested in the squad and make the squad bigger. They don't back Arne Slot. A lot of these mugs, so-called Liverpool fans, just believe that. Fabricate stupid story. Oh yeah, they bought. Oh yeah. Well, the squad. You look at the squad. The reason Arsenal are up there because their managers backed by the owners. They're not muppets. That's why Arsenal are where they are. Look at the defenders they've got. They've got at least 4 or 5 defenders there. Man City probably end up winning the league because they spend the money. You call Guardiola whatever you like. Yeah, he's a checkbook manager. They win trophies. Who gives a shit? Right? So please, to all the fans, wake up. Wake up. And stop blaming Arne Slot. Right? People just need to use their common sense. Right? It is FSG who are the problem, not Arne Slot. He's just a yes man, right? And that's why he comes up with whatever he says. And a lot of these YouTubers, fan channels, they've got no brains upstairs, right? Arne Slot isn't the problem. It's FSG. And we need to hit them in the pocket where it hurts. We should not renew season tickets and ask for a refund and should not buy any merchandising, cancel the LFC subscription, cancel the Sky subscription, right? And when the sponsors run away, they have to play behind closed doors, no money coming in. It'll hit them. It'll bring them down to earth. So fans, please do me a favor, right? Stop taking their side and stop blaming Arne Slot. You guys need to wake up. It's not Arne Slot at fault. It's the owners, FSG, right? This player, that player, all speculation they throw. They won't sign any of those players. And Mickey is over 100 million. They won't pay that. No chance. They're fooling us. And I think a lot of the Liverpool fans just need to wake up and smell the coffee. Our owners are the worst owners. They're only there for profit. And that's it.